chosen one. Someone fell in love with you. Age will not stop what God ordained. Listen closely, because this is not a small thing, and you must not ignore it. What I am revealing to you carries weight, and if you brush past it, you may miss something deeply precious that has already been set in motion for your life. Someone has fallen in love with you, and this is not random or accidental. This is something I have allowed, something I have shaped, something that carries purpose beyond what you can currently see. Age will not stand as a barrier to what I have ordained, and human understanding cannot cancel what I have already written. Type Amen to affirm. You have been wondering why certain feelings have shifted around you, why certain connections feel deeper, why someone looks at you with a quiet intensity that you cannot fully explain. This is not confusion. This is alignment. I have been moving hearts, preparing emotions, and softening barriers so that what I planned long ago can now begin to unfold in your present. This love that is forming is not limited by years, by expectations, or by what others may say. What I ordain does not bow to human timelines. Do not dismiss this as imagination, because it is not. You are not being led into something shallow or temporary. This connection carries a deeper thread, something that has been woven with care. You have gone through seasons where you felt unseen, overlooked, or misunderstood, and yet I was using those moments to prepare your heart. I was shaping you so that when this love appears, you would recognize its depth, not just its presence. Take a moment and show your support by liking this video, because what is being revealed here is meant to strengthen your faith and help you receive what is already being prepared for you. There is someone whose heart has been quietly drawn toward you, not because of surface things, but because of something deeper that I placed within you. They see something in you that others missed. They feel something around you that cannot be explained with simple words. This is not about age, and it never was. People measure with numbers, but I measure with purpose, with alignment, with readiness of the soul. Type 1111 if you believe. You may have hesitated because of differences that seem obvious to the human eye. You may have questioned whether something like this could truly be right. But understand this clearly. What I bring together is not controlled by human comfort zones. When I ordain something, I see beyond what you see. I look at the heart, at the journey, at the hidden strength within both of you. I connect what aligns, not what simply appears convenient. This person did not fall in love with you by accident. Their heart was led, gently and steadily. Even when they tried to ignore it, something kept pulling them back toward you. That is because I was guiding that connection. I was allowing their heart to recognize what I already knew. You carry something rare, something that resonates deeply, something that speaks without words. You have been chosen not just for blessings of provision or protection, but also for meaningful connection. I do not place love in your path carelessly. When I allow someone to truly feel for you, it carries intention. This is not about fleeting emotions or temporary excitement. This is about something that has the potential to grow, to deepen, and to bring a sense of peace that you have long desired. Do not let fear speak louder than what I am doing. Fear will try to remind you of what could go wrong, of what others might say, of what seems unusual, but fear does not come from me. I do not plant confusion, I plant clarity. I do not build connections only to watch them fall apart. I guide with purpose, and I sustain what I initiate. There is a reason why this connection feels different. There is a reason why it stays in your thoughts, why it gently returns even when you try to push it away. That is because it is not just a feeling, it is something being revealed step by step. I am allowing it to unfold in a way that builds trust, not pressure. You are not behind in life. You are not late. You are not missing your moment. Everything that is happening within my timing. Age does not disqualify what I have prepared. Time does not weaken what I have strengthened. What I bring into your life arrives at the right moment, even if it feels unexpected. This person sees your strength even in your quiet moments. They see your kindness even when you think no one notices. They feel your presence in a way that brings them peace. This is not something they planned, and it is not something they can easily walk away from. Their heart has been touched, and that is something only I can do. You are not being led into confusion, you are being led into recognition. Recognition of what has been forming, recognition of what has been prepared, recognition of a connection that carries more than surface meaning. This is not about rushing, and it is not about forcing anything. It is about allowing what I have started to unfold naturally. Stay open, but stay grounded. Do not let doubt close your heart before you fully understand what is happening. I am not asking you to abandon wisdom. I am asking you to trust my guidance. There is a difference between fear and discernment, and I am teaching you how to recognize that difference. What I have ordained will not be stopped by numbers, by opinions, or by hesitation. What I have written carries weight, and it will find its way into your reality. You are stepping into a moment where something meaningful is beginning to take shape, and you must not turn away from it too quickly. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You have prayed for connection, even if you did not always say it out loud. You have longed to be understood, to be seen for who you truly are. I have heard those quiet desires, and I have not ignored them. What is happening now is part of the answer, unfolding in a way that may surprise you, but will ultimately make sense. You must understand that love does not always arrive in ways that feel predictable. Sometimes it enters through unexpected paths, through people you did not initially consider, through connections that challenge your usual thinking. But that does not make it wrong. In many cases, it is exactly how I work. I move beyond your expectations so that you can experience something deeper than what you would have chosen on your own. Type 1010 if you trust God. This person who has fallen for you has not been able to ignore what they feel. They have tried to understand it, to measure it, to make sense of it in ways that feel safe. But each time they do, they come back to the same truth. There is something about you that they cannot deny. It is not only your appearance or your words, it is your spirit, your presence, the way you carry yourself, even when you do not realize anyone is watching. I placed something inside you that draws the right people closer. It is not something loud or forced. It is something quiet but powerful, something that resonates with those who are meant to recognize it. This is why this connection feels steady rather than chaotic. It is not built on urgency or pressure. It is built on something deeper that grows naturally over time. You may still be thinking about the difference that stands between you and this person. You may be looking at the age gap and wondering how it could possibly work. But listen carefully. I do not create connections based on numbers. I create them based on purpose. I see what each of you carries, and I know how those things can come together in a way that brings growth, support, and understanding. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. There are things this person can offer you that go beyond what you have experienced before, not just in terms of affection, but in terms of stability, patience, and depth. And there are things you bring into their life that they have been missing for a long time. You carry a light that brings warmth into places they thought would always remain cold. You bring a sense of renewal that they did not expect to feel again. Do not let the voice of the world become louder than the voice I am speaking within you. The world will always try to define what is acceptable, what is normal, what should or should not be. But I do not follow those limits. I work beyond them. What I bring together carries meaning that the world may not immediately understand, but that does not make it any less real. You are not stepping into something uncertain without guidance. I am walking with you through this. I am giving you discernment, helping you feel what is right, helping you sense what carries peace. Pay attention to that peace. It is one of the ways I confirm what I am doing. When something is truly aligned with my will, it will not leave you in constant turmoil. It will settle your spirit, even if your mind is still catching up. This person respects you in ways that matter. They do not see you as something temporary or replaceable. They value you. They think about you in moments when you are not even aware of it. They carry you in their thoughts with a sense of care that is genuine. This is not something shallow. This is something that has depth, something that has been growing steadily. You have been through moments where love did not feel safe, where it felt uncertain or unstable. That is why you hesitate now. That is why part of you wants to step back before you even fully understand what is happening. But I am not repeating your past. I am not leading you into the same patterns. I am doing something new. You are allowed to receive something different. You are allowed to experience a connection that feels secure, that feels real, that does not constantly make you question your worth. This is not about losing yourself. It is about finding a connection that complements who you already are. There will be moments where doubt tries to return. It will whisper that this cannot last, that this is too unusual, that something will eventually go wrong. But those thoughts are not coming from me. I do not build something only to tear it down. I do not guide hearts together only to leave them in confusion. What I start, I sustain. You are not being rushed. Everything is unfolding at a pace that allows both of you to understand what is happening. This is important because real connection requires clarity, not pressure. It requires patience, not fear. And I am allowing that patience to shape what is forming between you. This person is also going through their own process. They are learning to trust what they feel. They are learning to move past their own doubts. They are being shaped just as you are. This is why things may feel slow at times, but slow does not mean uncertain. Slow often means strong. What is being built carefully will stand more firmly. You are stepping into a season where you will begin to see more clearly. Things that once felt confusing will start to make sense. Conversations will carry more meaning. Moments will feel more intentional. You will begin to recognize that this is not something you imagined, but something that has been real all along. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. Stay present in this. Do not rush ahead in your mind. Do not create fears about what has not even happened. Let things unfold naturally. Let each step reveal what it is meant to reveal. I am guiding you through this one moment at a time. You are not alone in this process. I am with you in every thought, every feeling, every decision. I see what is ahead, even when you do not. And I am not leading you into something that will harm you. I am leading you into something that has the potential to bring growth, understanding, and a deeper sense of connection than you have known before. Hold on to that truth. What I have ordained is not fragile. It does not break easily. It does not disappear because of doubt or fear. It continues to move forward, even when you are still trying to understand it. This love that is forming is not something to fear. It is something to recognize, something to nurture, something to allow. There are moments ahead where you will feel a deeper connection forming between you and this person. It will not always be loud or obvious. Sometimes it will be in the silence, in the way they listen to you, in the way they remember small details that others overlook. These are the signs that something genuine is taking root. This is not built on surface attraction alone, but on something that reaches deeper into who you are. Type 222 to receive blessings. You have carried a quiet longing for a connection that feels safe, something that does not make you question your value or leave you feeling uncertain about where you stand. I have heard that longing, even in the moments when you did not put it into words. And now, I am allowing something to grow that answers that desire, not in a rushed or overwhelming way, but in a steady and meaningful way. This person sees your worth without you having to prove it. They are not drawn to you for what they can take, but for what they feel when they are around you. Your presence brings them peace, and they do not take that lightly. They recognize that what they feel is rare, and that is why their heart has not turned away, even when they tried to understand it logically. There will be times when you reflect on your journey and realize how much you have changed. The version of you that once accepted less, that once settled for connections that drained you, is no longer the same. I have been strengthening you, teaching you to recognize what is real and what is not. That growth is what allows you to step into something better now. Do not let past disappointments close your heart to what is present. What you experienced before was not the end of your story. It was part of your preparation. It taught you what you needed to learn so that you would not repeat the same patterns. Now you are standing in a place where you can receive something different, something healthier, something aligned with what I have planned. Type 555 to affirm. You may still wonder how everything will come together, how this connection will fully take shape, how the differences that seem visible will fit into the bigger picture. But you do not need to have all the answers right now. Trust is not about knowing every detail. Trust is about believing that I am guiding what you cannot yet see. I am not asking you to ignore wisdom or to move blindly. I am asking you to remain open, to allow what is real to reveal itself without shutting it down out of fear. There is a difference between being cautious and being closed. I am leading you to a place where you can remain grounded while still allowing something meaningful to grow. This person is not in your life by coincidence. They are part of a moment that has been prepared with intention. Their journey and your journey have been moving toward this point, even when neither of you realized it. The timing may seem unexpected, but it is not wrong. It is simply aligned with what I have determined is right. There is a strength in this connection that does not rely on outside approval. It is not something that needs constant validation from others. It stands on what is real between you. That is why it may feel quiet at times, not something that needs to be announced or proven, but something that exists with its own steady presence. You are learning that love is not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it is gentle, consistent, and deeply rooted. Sometimes it grows in ways that are not immediately visible, but that become stronger with time. This is the kind of love that lasts, the kind that does not fade when challenges appear. You will also begin to notice that this connection brings out a different side of you. You may feel more at ease, more understood, more able to be yourself without hesitation. That is not something to overlook. When you can be yourself fully, without fear of being judged or misunderstood, that is a sign of something real. This person is also being changed through this connection. They are learning to open their heart in ways they may have avoided before. They are learning to trust what they feel, even when it challenges their previous beliefs. This is part of their growth, just as this is part of yours. There will be moments when both of you will need patience. Growth does not happen all at once. Understanding does not appear instantly. But as long as there is honesty, respect, and a willingness to move forward, what is being built will continue to strengthen. I am not leading you into something temporary. I am leading you into something that has the potential to become a meaningful part of your life. But it requires trust, not only in me, but also in what you are beginning to see and feel. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. Do not let outside voices create doubt where there should be clarity. Not everyone will understand what I am doing, and that is not your concern. Your focus should remain on what I am showing you, on the peace that is growing within you, on the steady unfolding of what has been set in motion. You are not being left to figure this out alone. I am guiding you through every step, even when it feels quiet. I am present in the moments of clarity, in the moments of reflection, and even in the moments where you feel unsure. I do not step away when things become complex. I remain with you, leading you forward. As this continues to unfold, you will begin to see that what once seemed unlikely is now becoming natural. What once felt distant is now becoming closer. And what once felt uncertain is now becoming something you can recognize and trust. This is how I work. I bring things together in ways that go beyond expectation, beyond limitation, beyond what seems possible at first glance. And as you continue to walk forward, you will see that what I have ordained is not only real, but also something that carries purpose, something that brings growth, and something that reflects the care I have for your life. There will be moments when you look at this person and realize that they understand parts of you that you never had to explain. This will not come from long speeches or effort. It will come from a deep sense of recognition, like they see something in you that others overlooked. That kind of understanding is not built overnight. It is something I place within a connection when it carries purpose. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You are stepping into a season where emotional clarity will grow stronger within you. Things that once felt confusing will begin to make sense. You will start to understand why certain past connections did not last, why certain doors closed, and why you were guided away from situations that you once wanted to hold on to. I was protecting you, even when it did not feel like protection at the time. Now you are beginning to see the difference between what drains you and what strengthens you. This connection is not here to take from you. It is here to add to your life in a meaningful way. It brings a sense of calm rather than constant tension. It brings a sense of stability rather than uncertainty. These are not small things. These are signs that something is aligned. There will be quiet moments where you feel a sense of gratitude rising within you, even without a clear reason. That is your spirit recognizing what is being given to you. It is not always about grand gestures or dramatic changes. Sometimes it is about the steady presence of something real that you can rely on. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. This person is not perfect, and neither are you. But perfection is not what I build connections on. I build them on growth, on understanding, on the ability to support one another through both strength and weakness. You will both have moments where you are learning, adjusting, and discovering how to move forward together. That is part of what makes a connection real. Do not expect everything to be effortless. Growth requires intention, but understand the difference between effort and struggle. Effort builds something stronger. Struggle without purpose only drains you. What I am bringing into your life will require effort, but it will not leave you feeling empty. It will leave you feeling fulfilled. There is also a deeper reason why age does not matter in what I have ordained. Age measures time, but I measure readiness. I measure the condition of the heart, the lessons learned, the strength developed through experience. Sometimes two people are aligned not because they are the same age, but because they are at the same place in their understanding and growth. You are being connected with someone whose journey has shaped them in a way that complements yours. They carry lessons that can support you, just as you carry qualities that can uplift them. This is not about imbalance. It is about alignment. It is about two lives coming together in a way that brings mutual growth. There may be moments where others question what they do not understand. They may look at the surface and form opinions based on what they see, but their perspective is limited. They do not see what I see. They do not understand what I have prepared. This is why you must not allow outside voices to define what I am doing in your life. Stay rooted in what you feel within your spirit. That quiet sense of peace, that steady assurance, that feeling that something is right, even if it is unexpected, that is where I speak to you most clearly. I do not always speak through loud signs. I often speak through a calm, knowing that grows stronger over time. You are also learning to trust yourself again. There were times when you doubted your own judgment, when you questioned your ability to recognize what was right for you. But I have been restoring that confidence within you. I have been guiding you through experiences that teach you how to discern, how to feel what is genuine. This connection is part of that restoration. It is showing you that not everything is meant to hurt you. Not everything is meant to confuse you. There are things that are meant to support you, to strengthen you, to bring light into your life in a steady and consistent way. This person values your presence more than you may realize. They appreciate the way you think, the way you express yourself, the way you carry your energy. They are not trying to change you into something else. They are drawn to who you already are. That is something rare, something that should not be overlooked. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You may notice that when you are around them, you feel a sense of ease. You are not constantly trying to prove yourself or hold back parts of who you are. That is because this connection is not built on performance. It is built on authenticity. You are allowed to be real here. As time continues, you will see small confirmations that reinforce what is already being formed. It may be through conversations that align perfectly, through moments that feel meaningful without being planned, through a growing sense of trust that develops naturally. These are the ways I show you that something is real. You are not being asked to rush into anything. You are being guided to observe, to feel, to understand. Let things unfold at a pace that allows clarity to grow. When something is meant for you, it does not need to be forced. It will move forward in a way that feels natural. There is also a healing taking place within you through this connection. Old wounds that made you guarded are beginning to soften. You are starting to realize that not every connection will repeat your past. There are new experiences waiting for you, experiences that reflect growth rather than pain. I am not leading you backward. I am leading you forward into something that reflects who you are becoming, not who you used to be. This is why it feels different. This is why it carries a sense of newness. It is not tied to your past patterns. It is aligned with your present growth. Trust this process, even when it feels unfamiliar. Growth often feels unfamiliar because it takes you out of what you are used to, but unfamiliar does not mean wrong. It often means you are stepping into something new, something better, something that reflects the work I have been doing within you. As you continue to walk in this, you will begin to see more clearly that what I have ordained is not limited by human expectations. It moves beyond what seems logical. It unfolds in ways that reveal my hand in your life. There will be moments when you reflect on how far you have come, and you will realize that you are no longer the same person who once feared being misunderstood or overlooked. I have been strengthening you through every experience, shaping your heart to recognize what carries truth. That is why you are now able to stand in this moment and see things with greater clarity. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You are beginning to understand that love, when it is guided by me, does not come to confuse or weaken you. It comes to build you, to support you, to bring a sense of wholeness that you may not have felt before. This is why this connection feels different. It does not demand that you become someone else. It allows you to be fully who you are. This person is not drawn to a version of you that is hidden or altered. They are drawn to your truth. They see your strength, your kindness, your quiet resilience. They notice the way you carry yourself through difficulties, the way you continue forward even when things are not easy. That is what has touched their heart. There is a sincerity in what they feel that cannot be forced or created artificially. It has grown naturally, without pressure, without manipulation. This is how you will know that it is genuine. It does not rush you, and it does not overwhelm you. It meets you where you are and grows from there. Type 222 to receive blessings. You may still have moments where you pause and question what lies ahead. That is part of being human. But do not let those moments turn into walls that block what I am doing. Doubt can appear, but it does not have to control your decisions. You are learning to move forward even when you do not have every answer. I am guiding you to trust not only what you see, but also what you feel within your spirit. That quiet sense of peace, that steady reassurance that something is right, is not something to ignore. It is one of the ways I confirm what I am building in your life. There will be times when this connection deepens in ways that surprise you. You may find yourself opening up more, sharing parts of your heart that you once kept guarded, and you will notice that this person receives those parts of you with care, not judgment. That is not something small. That is something to value. Chosen ones, this woman, sent by God, will give you everything you have been denied of. Listen closely. because what I am about to reveal is not ordinary, and it is not meant for everyone. It is meant for you, and if you let this moment pass, you may miss a turning point that was prepared long before you even knew to hope for it. I am telling you plainly that a woman I have chosen, shaped, and sent is coming into your life to restore what was taken, to fill what was empty, and to return what was unjustly withheld from you. This is not about chance or coincidence. This is about alignment and timing that I have been arranging in silence while you endured seasons of confusion and lack. What you have been denied is not lost forever. It has been preserved, and now I am sending it back to you through a vessel who carries my intention with precision and care. Stay with this. Do not turn away, because understanding this truth will prepare your heart to receive what is already on its way. Type Amen to affirm. You have known absence in ways that cut deep, and you have felt the sting of watching others receive what you prayed for in silence. I saw every moment when you felt overlooked, when doors closed without explanation, and when love, support, and fairness seemed distant from your life. That was not the end of your story. It was the preparation for a restoration that would be unmistakable and undeniable. The woman I am sending is not random. She is chosen with intention, and she carries a purpose that connects directly to the gaps in your life. Through her presence, you will begin to see things align that once felt impossible, and you will understand that nothing you lost was beyond my reach. If this is touching your heart right now, take a moment to like this video as a simple act of agreement with what is unfolding in your life. This woman is not coming to replace your strength. She is coming to meet it, to complement it, and to unlock what has been waiting within you. She has walked through her own trials, and those trials have shaped her into someone who understands pain without being consumed by it. Because of this, she will recognize you in ways others could not, and she will bring a sense of peace that does not demand explanation. You will not need to force anything, because what I bring together will move with a quiet certainty that cannot be imitated. This connection will not confuse you, it will ground you, and it will carry a clarity that you have been longing for without even knowing how to name it. I have heard your unspoken prayers, the ones you did not share with anyone because you feared they would not understand. I have kept record of your patience, your restraint, and your decision to keep going even when nothing around you confirmed your faith. That is why what I am about to do will feel deeply personal, because it is a direct response to everything you carried in silence. This woman will not just bring companionship, she will bring restoration in areas where you felt incomplete. She will stand as a sign that I do not forget, and that I move at the right time, not the easiest time. Type 1111 if you believe. Do not misunderstand this, because what I am giving you is not perfection, it is purpose aligned with grace. She will not come without her own depth and complexity, but within that, there will be honesty, loyalty, and a willingness to build something that reflects truth. What you have been denied was not meant to be permanent. It was meant to be delayed until it could be delivered in a way that would last. That is why you had to grow, why you had to learn, and why you had to let go of what could not sustain your future. Now you are ready to receive something that matches who you have become, not who you once were. You may feel a quiet shift already, a sense that something is changing beneath the surface of your life. That feeling is not imagination, it is confirmation that movement has begun. I am arranging meetings, conversations, and moments that will lead you closer to this connection. When it happens, it will not feel forced, it will feel natural, as if it was always meant to unfold this way. Trust that I am guiding both of you, even when you cannot see the full picture yet. What was denied to you taught you endurance, but what is coming will teach you fulfillment. You will begin to experience support where there was once isolation, understanding where there was confusion, and stability where there was uncertainty. This woman will not take from you, she will add to you, and together you will create something that reflects balance and strength. I am not sending her to fix you. I am sending her to walk beside you as you continue to grow into what I have already placed. See, what is coming into your life will not arrive with noise or confusion. It will come with a steady presence that feels unfamiliar at first because you have been used to instability. I am shifting your experience from chasing to receiving, from questioning to knowing, and from emptiness to fulfillment. This woman I am sending carries a calm strength that will not compete with you, but will walk beside you in alignment. You will notice how her presence does not drain you, but instead restores your energy and clears your thoughts. That is how you will know this is not like what you have seen before, because what comes from me brings peace, not pressure. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky, because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. There were times when you felt like you had to prove your worth, like you had to earn love, respect, and understanding from those who could not see your value. I saw how that shaped your heart, how it made you cautious, and how it taught you to guard yourself even when you longed for connection. But now, I am breaking that cycle, because what I am bringing into your life will not require you to shrink or pretend. This woman will see you as you are, and she will not try to change your essence, but will instead honor the truth of who you have become. In her presence, you will begin to feel safe enough to be real, and that safety will allow something new to grow within you. You have been denied clarity in the past, left to guess intentions and interpret mixed signals that led you into confusion. That will not be your experience this time, because what I am building for you is rooted in honesty. Conversations will feel clear, actions will match words, and you will not be left wondering where you stand. This is how I restore your trust, not through empty promises, but through consistent truth that reveals itself over time. You will begin to recognize the difference between what is real and what only appears to be, and that understanding will protect you moving forward. This woman has also been prepared, shaped by her own seasons of waiting, disappointment, and growth. She knows what it means to feel unseen, and because of that, she carries a depth that allows her to appreciate what others overlook. When your paths cross, there will be a recognition that goes beyond surface understanding. It will feel as though something inside both of you has been waiting for this moment, even without knowing it consciously. That is because I have been aligning both of your journeys, bringing you closer step by step until the right time arrives. Type 222 to receive blessings. Do not rush this, because what is built with care will last longer than what is forced by impatience. I am teaching you to move with awareness, to notice the details, and to trust the process instead of trying to control it. This connection will unfold naturally, with each moment adding to a foundation that becomes stronger with time. You will not need to push or pull, because what is meant for you will remain, and what is not will fall away without struggle. Let this be a season where you learn to receive without fear and to give without losing yourself. There is a healing that will take place within you through this connection, not because she is the source of your healing, but because her presence will create space for it to happen. You will begin to release old pain that you carried quietly, and you will see how it no longer has the same hold on you. This is part of the restoration I promised, a renewal that touches your heart, your mind, and your sense of self. You will not feel the need to revisit what hurt you, because what you are experiencing now will be enough to move you forward. I am not only changing your circumstances, I am renewing your perspective. You may notice that your surroundings begin to shift as this unfolds, that certain people or patterns no longer fit into your life the way they once did. That is not loss, that is alignment, and it is necessary for what I am building for you. I am removing what cannot support your future and making space for what will strengthen it. This woman will be part of that new foundation, not as a replacement for anything, but as an addition that brings balance and growth. Together, you will begin to see possibilities that once felt out of reach. There will be moments when you feel uncertain, when your past tries to remind you of what went wrong before. In those moments, remember that this is not the same path, and you are not the same person. You have grown, learned, and become more aware of what you need and what you deserve. This connection will reflect that growth, showing you that change is not only possible, it is already happening. Trust that I am guiding you, even when your understanding is still catching up to what I am doing. This woman will not only bring emotional fulfillment, she will also inspire you to move forward in areas where you felt stuck. Her presence will encourage you to pursue what you once hesitated to go after, and she will support you without trying to control your direction. This is a partnership that allows both of you to grow individually while building something meaningful together. You will not feel limited, you will feel expanded, as if your life is opening up in ways you did not expect. That is the kind of connection I am placing in your life, one that multiplies what you already carry within you. Stay grounded in me as this unfolds, because I am the one guiding every step of this process. Do not let distractions or doubts pull you away from what is being built, because what I am doing is intentional and precise. You are not receiving something temporary, you are stepping into a season that has been prepared for you with care. Do not let fear speak louder than my promise. There will be moments when you question if this is real, when past disappointments try to convince you to hold back. That is when you must remember that this is not built on your past, it is built on my plan. I am not repeating your history. I am rewriting your experience with intention and care. Let your heart remain open, not reckless, but willing to receive what is different from what you have known. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money, attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. You will feel the difference in the quiet moments, in the way your mind no longer races with doubt, but instead rests in a sense of assurance. That is how I confirm to you that this connection is guided by me and not driven by uncertainty. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. You have been through situations where your efforts were not returned, where your loyalty was not valued, and where your presence was taken for granted. Those experiences taught you lessons, but they also left marks that made you question your worth at times. I did not allow those moments to define you. I allowed them to prepare you, to shape your understanding of what you truly deserve. Now, What I am bringing into your life will not repeat those patterns, it will correct them. This woman will meet your effort with effort, your honesty with honesty, and your care with care that is genuine and consistent. There is a difference between what feels intense and what is truly real, and I am teaching you to recognize that difference. In the past, intensity may have drawn you in, but it often left you drained and uncertain. What I am giving you now will feel steady, balanced, and grounded in truth, not in temporary emotions. This woman will not rush to impress you or overwhelm you. She will show you who she is through her actions over time. You will see her character in the way she handles challenges, in the way she communicates, and in the way she respects both herself and you. Type 555 to affirm. This connection will also challenge you in the right ways, not to break you, but to help you grow into a stronger version of yourself. There will be moments when you are asked to be more open, more honest, and more willing to trust what is being built. These are not demands, they are opportunities for you to step into a healthier way of relating and connecting. This woman will not force you into change, but her presence will inspire you to become better without losing who you are. That is how you will know that this is aligned with my purpose, because it brings out your strength, not your fear. I am also teaching you to release the need to control outcomes, because what I am building for you does not require force. You do not need to rush ahead or try to secure what is already being arranged by my hand. Trust that what is meant for you will remain, and what is not will naturally fall away. This allows you to move with a sense of peace instead of anxiety, knowing that I am guiding every step. This woman will also move with that same understanding, creating a dynamic where both of you are aligned in trust rather than driven by fear. There will be a moment when you realize that this connection is not just about what you receive, but also about what you give. You will find yourself offering support, understanding, and presence in a way that feels natural and fulfilling. This is because what you are receiving is balanced, allowing you to give without feeling depleted. Together, you will create a space where both of you are valued and respected, and that balance will strengthen what you are building. I am not bringing you into something one-sided. I am bringing you into something mutual and meaningful. As time passes, you will begin to see how this connection influences other areas of your life. Your focus will become clearer, your decisions more grounded, and your direction more purposeful. This woman will not distract you from your path. She will walk alongside you as you continue to move forward. You will find that your confidence grows, not because of dependence, but because of the support and alignment that exists between you. This is part of the restoration I promised, a renewal that touches every part of your life. Do not let the memory of past disappointments create doubt in the present, because what I am doing now is not tied to what has already happened. You are stepping into something new, something that reflects your growth and your readiness to receive differently. This woman will not carry the weight of your past. She will bring a fresh presence that allows you to experience connection without fear. You will begin to understand that not everything ends the same way, and that change is real when it is guided by me. There will also be a sense of timing that becomes clear to you, a realization that this is happening exactly when it is meant to. You may look back and see how certain delays, certain endings, and certain detours were necessary to bring you to this point. Nothing was wasted, even when it felt that way at the time. I was aligning circumstances, shaping both of your paths, and preparing you for a connection that could not have existed before. Now that you are here, you will begin to see how everything is coming together with purpose. Stay present in this, Do not rush ahead in your mind or create expectations that take you out of the moment. Allow this connection to unfold naturally, step by step, with awareness and appreciation for what is being built. This woman is not coming to take over your life. She is coming to walk beside you as you continue to grow. Together, you will build something that reflects trust, respect, and a shared sense of direction. Keep your focus on what is real, and let go of what is not aligned with what I am bringing into your life. I am with you in this, guiding, protecting, and ensuring that what unfolds is in alignment with your highest good. You are not alone in this process, and you are not left to figure it out on your own. Trust that I am working in ways you cannot always see, bringing things together with care and intention. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You will no longer feel like you are searching for stability, because stability will begin to surround you in ways you can recognize and trust. This is the shift I have been preparing you for, a movement from uncertainty into clarity that touches every part of your life. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You have spent time wondering why certain things never worked out, why certain people left, and why certain doors never opened, no matter how hard you tried. Those questions were part of your journey, but they are no longer meant to hold your focus. I am showing you now that what did not happen was protecting you from what could not sustain you. This woman is not coming into your life by accident. She is entering at the right moment when you are able to recognize what is real and what is not. That is why this connection will feel different from the beginning, because it will not require you to overlook your instincts or ignore your inner sense of truth. In the past, you may have given more than you received, hoping that things would eventually balance out. I saw how that drained you, how it made you question your own value, and how it left you feeling unseen. That pattern is ending, because what I am bringing into your life is built on mutual respect and shared effort. This woman will not take your kindness for granted. She will appreciate it and return it in ways that feel genuine and consistent. You will no longer feel like you are carrying the weight of the connection alone, because what you build together will be balanced and steady. Type 222 to receive blessings. There will be moments when you feel a quiet realization, a sense that you are no longer the same person who once tolerated what was not right. That awareness is part of your growth, and it will guide you as this connection deepens. You will recognize that you are now able to choose differently, to respond differently, and to hold yourself to a standard that reflects your worth. This woman will meet you at that level, not below it, and not in a way that pulls you back into old patterns. Instead, she will support the version of you that has been shaped through experience and strengthened through endurance. I am also teaching you to trust what you feel when it is rooted in peace, not in fear. When something is aligned with me, it will not create chaos within you. It will create a sense of steadiness that allows you to move forward with confidence. This woman will not confuse you or leave you uncertain about her intentions. Her presence will bring clarity, and her actions will reflect consistency that you can rely on. You will begin to understand that what is real does not need to be forced. It reveals itself through time and truth. As this connection grows, you will see how it begins to influence your decisions in positive ways. You will find yourself thinking more clearly, acting more intentionally, and moving with a sense of purpose that feels natural. This is not because you are being changed into someone else, but because you are stepping fully into who you were meant to be. This woman will not overshadow you. She will stand beside you, encouraging you to continue becoming the person I created you to be. Together, you will create an environment where both of you can grow without losing your individuality. There will also be a strengthening of your faith during this time, as you begin to see how my presence is guiding each step. You will notice how certain things fall into place at the right moment, how certain conversations happen at the right time, and how certain opportunities appear when you are ready for them. This is not coincidence, it is my guidance working in ways that align with your life. This woman is part of that guidance, a reflection of how I am restoring what was once missing. As you recognize this, your trust in me will deepen, and your confidence in what is unfolding will grow stronger. Do not allow impatience to disrupt what is being built, because what is meaningful takes time to develop. I am not rushing this process, because I am building something that is meant to last. This connection will unfold step by step, with each moment adding to a foundation that becomes stronger with time. You will not need to question where things are going, because you will be able to feel the direction as it becomes clear. Trust that I am guiding both of you, even when you cannot see the full path ahead. You will also begin to notice how your sense of self becomes more stable, how you no longer feel pulled in different directions by uncertainty. This is part of the restoration I am bringing into your life, a renewal that strengthens your identity and your sense of purpose. This woman will not define you, but she will support the clarity you are gaining about who you are. Together, you will create something that reflects truth, not illusion, and that truth will bring a sense of fulfillment that you have been longing for. Stay aware of what is happening within you as much as what is happening around you, because both are part of the same process. I am working on your heart as I bring this connection into your life, preparing you to receive and to give in a way that is balanced and healthy. This is not about repeating old patterns, it is about creating something new that reflects your growth and your readiness. This woman is part of that new beginning, a sign that what was denied to you is now being restored in a way that is real and lasting. I am with you in every step of this, guiding, protecting, and ensuring that what unfolds is in alignment with your life. You are not walking through this alone, even when it feels quiet and unseen. Trust that I am present, working in ways that go beyond what you can immediately understand. This woman will not arrive to fill a temporary space. She will enter your life as part of a lasting shift that I have already set in motion. You will feel it in the way your heart settles, in the way your thoughts become clearer, and in the way your spirit feels strengthened without effort. This is how I work when I restore. I do not do it halfway. I do it in a way that reaches every part of your being. Type 1010 if you trust God. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. You have carried silent disappointments that no one fully understood, and you have learned to keep moving even when your expectations were not met. That strength you developed is not being ignored, it is being honored in what I am bringing to you now. This woman will not overlook what you have been through. She will recognize it without needing you to explain everything. There will be a natural understanding between you, one that does not rely on constant words, but is felt through presence and actions. This is because both of you have been shaped by your experiences, and those experiences have prepared you to meet each other with depth and sincerity. In the past, you may have felt like you were always adjusting yourself to fit into situations that were not meant for you. You learned to compromise your comfort, your peace, and sometimes even your truth, just to maintain connections that were not aligned. That is not what I have for you now, because what I am building does not require you to lose yourself. This woman will not ask you to become someone else. She will accept you as you are, while encouraging your growth in a way that feels natural. You will no longer feel like you are trying to fit into something. You will feel like you belong where you are. Type 5, 5, 5 to affirm. There will be a moment when you look at your life and realize that things are no longer as heavy as they once were. The weight you carried for so long will begin to lift, not because everything has changed at once, but because what I am adding to your life is bringing balance. This woman will contribute to that balance, not by solving everything, but by standing with you in a way that makes things feel more manageable. Together, you will face challenges with a sense of unity that you have not experienced before. This is how I strengthen you, not by removing every difficulty, but by giving you the right support to walk through them. I am also teaching you to recognize the difference between what is temporary and what is lasting. In the past, you may have been drawn to things that felt immediate but did not endure. Now, I am guiding you towards something that is built to remain, something that grows stronger with time instead of fading away. This woman will reflect that, showing you through her actions that consistency matters more than intensity. You will begin to value what is steady and reliable, and that shift in perspective will protect you from repeating old patterns. There will be growth within both of you, not just as individuals, but as two people learning to build something meaningful together. You will learn how to communicate more openly, how to listen more deeply, and how to support each other without losing your own identity. This is not about becoming dependent, it is about becoming aligned, where both of you bring your strengths into a shared space. I am guiding you into a connection that allows you to grow while remaining grounded in who you are. That balance is what will make this lasting. As this connection develops, you will also notice how it begins to influence your environment in positive ways. You will feel more motivated, more focused, and more confident in the direction you are moving. This woman will not distract you from your purpose. She will support it, encouraging you to continue pursuing what I have placed in your heart. Together, you will create a space where growth is not only possible, but encouraged and supported. This is part of the restoration I am bringing into your life, a renewal that extends beyond just one area. Do not let the past speak louder than what is happening now, because what I am doing is not a repetition of what you have already experienced. You are stepping into something new, something that reflects your growth and your readiness to receive differently. This woman will not carry the patterns of your past. She will bring a fresh presence that allows you to experience connection without fear. You will begin to understand that not everything ends the same way, and that change is real when it is guided by me. There will be a sense of timing that becomes clear to you, a realization that this is happening exactly when it is meant to. You may look back and see how certain delays, certain endings, and certain detours were necessary to bring you to this point. Nothing was wasted, even when it felt that way at the time.